Hey, so if you're looking for larger plots, I mean, it's pretty easy. You don't have to like look in each and every corner of the city in South Delhi. So different colonies have different sizes. And say if you were looking for a larger plot, so most of the colonies will have larger plots only on the main road. If you're not looking for a main road, then it further reduces. So let us say if you were looking for a 800 to 1000 square yards or 1200 square yards plots, the only places where you will find them not on the main road are Vasant Vihar, Shantiniketan, West End, Panchil Park, Maharani Bagh, Friends Colony East, Friends Colony West. Most of the other areas also have larger plots, but they have on the main roads. In Hoskas Enclave, you can find some on the internal roads, but even they have the larger, like 1200 yards on the main roads. And so it's pretty easy when you're starting with your search. If you're looking for a particular plot size, you can just very easily get down to a few colonies, because say if you were looking for Gulmohar Park, there is no 800 inside, or 1000 inside the colony, but Niti Bagh might give you 800 inside, Anand Lok might give you 800 inside the colony, not on the main road. But if you were looking for say 1000 yards in Anand Lok or in Niti Bagh or Gulmohar Park, it just doesn't exist. So these colonies, although they're very nice, they get filtered out. GK1 can give you some 1000, but they're on the main road. GK2 has 1000 square yards inside the colony and on the main roads. Now there are main roads which are like Outer Ring Road, which is superbly busy, and then there are main roads which are not so busy, like Vasant Vihar has Purvi Marg, Pashmi Marg, Vasant Marg. These are not very busy roads, So you can find larger plots on those roads also. Or in GK2, the road which goes to Kings Court and towards Alaknanda has Jahapana at the back, is a main road, but a beautiful main road. So you could find there. It's slightly busy, but one can look at it. But the point I'm trying to make is, when you are starting your search, you should know, okay, this is the plot size I want, this is the kind of location I want. Say if you need a park facing location, Green Park hardly has any park, so it's kind of gone, even for a smaller plot size, I'm saying. If you want something on a wider road, there are no wide roads in Green Park as far as I know. I mean, the wider roads are like very superbly busy, and it's on the market. Actually, market has the wider road. If you have that picture correct in your mind, it's clear in your mind that, okay, I need such and such a place, it should have this wider road, less traffic, maybe a park facing, or it has to be a corner, there has to be a service lane. You shorten the whole city down to a few segments, and then from there you can look at properties and locate the ideal one for you. Otherwise, it's a maddening procedure, because you're going to call a broker and you say, "Aap aaiye, main aapko dikhata hu," and you'll go there and you'll look at a few properties, and yeah, this doesn't suit, this doesn't suit. So the main problem is not defining the problem statement, so to say. What is the problem you're trying to solve? What is the ideal house you want? You should have that ideal picture. Sometimes that ideal picture will shift and you'll have to change around things, which is okay. Everybody has to do that, because your ideas also evolve and you have to be practical with what's available in the market. I mean, if you want something facing a very nice hill, you're not going to find it in South Delhi. Or a beach facing house is not there in South Delhi, you see. So you would have to change your expectations there. But I mean, I know you're smart enough, you're not so silly, but I'm just making up extreme examples, make it easier to understand, So that's why I just keep making extreme examples. This is your gray-bearded real estate friend who's always recording videos from the backseat of his car. And I'm going for a sale deed and I had some time, so I thought, let me just make this video. And because this thing comes up so often, and people are so lost, they're looking at so many properties because brokers are showing them this, that and the other. I usually sit down with them, I say, what are you looking for? Should it have this? Should it have that? How closer to this? How closer to that? And you'll normally find out you're only left with 5-7 properties, maybe 10 at the most, out of which once they start looking, say not this quality, not that quality, you shorten it down to like 3, 4, 5, maybe 2 sometimes, maybe 0, because maybe it doesn't exist. So but it does shorten all the time, and you don't need to like run around like a headless chicken looking at properties that don't suit and getting tired and then giving up your search or abusing the broker after he drops you off. All right, I hope you're having a very good time. If there is anything else that you want me to make videos on, you have any questions, you're always welcome to ask me. You can comment, but do share these videos. I think I make a lot of effort, and I would highly appreciate if you can help there. All right, have a great day.